Last time on Onikamo Gaming.
Called the Uruboros. The head and tail are the only weak spots, but it doesn't take long with the Storm Tornado to fell one of these. I'd just like to get on their back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Onikamo Gaming, and we're playing Mega Man X, one of my favorite games of all time, and we're kind of doing a little bit of a different turn order than what I typically do, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's going pretty well. So far, you can see who's darkened out over the screen here, and things didn't go well for the Chill Penguin, things didn't go well for Storm Eagle, things didn't go well for Spark Mandrill or Flame Mammoth, or Launch Octopus. So what's the game plan now? Who are we gonna go take out? Who are we gonna go after? Whose family are we gonna torment? Alright, that's a little intense. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this and take on I can never remember this Maverick's name. Let's take on Chameleon, who's apparently 5'8", so enjoy that knowledge. There's some good power-ups in this stage. One of them decreases all damage by like 50% or something like that. It's pretty awesome. So we're gonna go get that pretty much immediately. And there's another one you can get in the stage that you want to get after you've taken out Launch Octopus, and thankfully we already have, because it makes it possible to get the power up in the first place. So that's cool. I knew that thing was there, and I just didn't do anything good about it. So I can do better. Take that, Lumberjack Man. The first one down here. Yes. So you need the boot power up, probably also the helmet, you need the dash, you need to have taken out the water. Now after this, if you die, it's okay, but preferably you don't. Perfect. They just don't make things like they used to, yo. Oh yeah, I must have passed it. If I remember correctly, yeah, the next one's up here.
So this would be the guardian of the next power-up.
Now we have to do a little fight. Oop, I did that first part wrong.
Time paradox! A mini-boss excitingly dubbed RT-55J. And I thought E102 Gamma was a weak name.
Gamma.
According to the Mega Man fandom wiki, it's a sumo wrestler robot. And even after reading that, I'm still not really making that connection. Maybe if it hit me with a 100-hand slap or something. It was a popular Yokozuna in a period of peace. The wiki, however, doesn't have any details on the events of it turning Maverick. It has 64 HP, so you're shooting it a good bit, as a charge shot only does 2 damage. If you stop by Boomer to get its weapon, it goes a little faster. It's invulnerable on its casings, so keep your aim true.
Alright. Alright.
This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%.
Both of its attacks do 2 damage, you're kick to dodge, pick up on the telegraphs, then stick and move, so this thing becomes no challenge at all. We're traversing the forest stage, aka Recon Base Ruins in Maverick Hunter X. I wasn't able to dig up any individual setting details for this game, aside from descriptions of the terrain you see. Your first time through, there may be some growing pains against these enemy types. Speed will come with practice. Some you have seen before, which may remind you to pace yourself while synthesizing your new strategy. The most imposing is the Cragman, in my opinion. They have hitboxes as they plummet from the ceiling, virtually ensuring a confrontation. The Hoganmers have the same HP of 8, posing a similar threat, but the Mace Dude is just much easier to circumvent. Interestingly, the Cragman lore states that they were intended to recover areas that suffered massive damage, which may indicate more of what's going on here in this stage. The full charge shot cooked while they drop will drop them hot. If you stop for the helmet upgrade, the falling rocks won't harm you, so just focus on landing a full power blast. A curiosity, the enemy type, the Mad Pecker, rarely has no lore to glean further insights, just a feat and some stats. I really wonder the purpose of a mechanized ecosystem. The possible answers coming to mind give me major cyberpunk dystopian vibes. There's a one up here in this alcove, but I already grabbed it earlier, but I cut it out during the backtracking segment. Oop. Okay. Alright. If you're like me and running in here without the rolling cutter, be ready to charge your shots. One of his unique abilities is the turn translucent, which kind of gives me Predator vibes. It's not as complex as fighting the Fear in MGS3 though.
I see it!
But that doesn't mean you can just slouch, because his damage is formidable. The ceiling spikes deal a whopping 8 damage, so keep an eye on your altitude, alright? His Iron Tongue attack deals 4 damage as well. The lore from megaman.fandom.com states Chameleon was a highly skilled maverick hunter from the 9th Special Unit, but was passed over for promotion due to his sharp tongue and sneaky tactics really rubbing his colleagues the wrong way. Too slow. But Sting is as opportunistic as he is sly, so he jumped at the chance to join Sigma's rebellion.
Oh no, I got it countered instead.
He saw potential to rise through the ranks to gain more clout and influence in the Reploid Nation. I'm curious what that is. It states further that he's grimly protective of his post as defender of a frontline base in the jungle. Ah, so that's what the stage is. The weapon gained from him is the Chameleon Sting. The real appeal to this upgrade is using the 4th level charge gained from the arm capsule, which temporarily deactivates your hitbox. The invincibility gained is very handy in some later stages.
I mean, at that point I would take the trade. Why not? I have way more health.
Hey y'all, it's your boy. Thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. I really appreciate the support. You're awesome, my little demons. Leave me a comment if a particular moment stood out to you. Your viewing experience is important to me. That's why I disable ads on my videos. No targeted nonsense to spoil the immersion here. That's just the basic package. Consider joining the Oni clan and hitting subscribe. Not only does it help me out, but you also gain access to additional free videos and community posts. Channel members are in the Akuma clan, and they get preferential treatment on live streams. Speaking of free, true yokai are in the Discord. It's a great way to connect with the community and compound the value of your subscription by jumping into live tabletop RPG sessions. Patreon members are Shinku Yokai, and they enjoy priority RPG sessions, exclusive content, and a production credit on all videos for the duration of them being my patron. PayPal tips are the fastest and easiest way to support the channel, while also securing a production credit. For behind-the-scenes reels, slice-of-life moments, original art, and comedy skits, consider following me on Instagram. I'll probably follow you back. I like making friends in reels.
You can't do that! Time paradox!
I just remember when I was a kid, the one thing that gave me freedom was having a bike. My parents gave me one when I was a kid, then I bought my own bike when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and money I saved up. And when I'm on the road, or when I was on the road when we had a bus, I always had a bike with me. Bikes give you freedom, give you strength. Biking. Every kid should have a bike.
There he is. Wow, took every bit of my energy to get that.